Introduce a Saturday Fight Night exclusive. Raleigh Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. They must go all in. Put up or shut up. August 22nd. Watch on DAZN and DAZN on Prime Video.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Classless at his finest. Once again, it seems like Foofy has been drinking out the toilet bowl again. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know that Amanda Serrano got a majority decision victory yesterday. Still champion, still unified champion, and capture her 50th win, enhancing her legacy and her accomplishments. You already know Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, former featherweight undisputed, one of the most decorated champions in the history of the sport of boxing, male or female. Well, Claressa Shields just can't stay quiet, can't keep it classy, just can't mind her own business, just can't say nothing positive when it comes to any of the women in women boxing. After the victory of Amanda Serrano, Claressa Shields, Naxima Jackson from 214 tweeted, "I ain't saying nothing tonight. Y'all watched the same fight I did." She said she was not going to say anything, and then she proceeded in tweeting again. See what happens when you start hanging with losers. That is contagious. I've seen Champ lose and still look better than she did tonight. Okay. She's trying to say that Amanda Serrano is being around losers, right? She's probably talking about Alicia Baumgartner, who won her last fight and headlined Madison Square Garden. But she's talking about Remy Ma that probably has one of the best years of any artist, right? Especially in the hip hop game. She got her network. She got the best freestyle of the year. She got one of the best singles of the year. She got one of the best remix of the year. I mean, she's doing a thing, man. She's glowing and she's looking better than ever. And we all know that Amanda Serrano and Alicia Baumgartner did a cameo while Remy Ma was dissing the woman that's with her husband, sleeping with her husband, Claressa Shields. And that's probably the reason why she's getting mad at Amanda Serrano. But in the end of the day, if y'all been following these girls for years, I think that it got to the point where, you know what, Amanda Serrano now is going to defend herself, because Claressa Shields been hating on Amanda Serrano since day one. Not day one, but she's been hating on Amanda Serrano ever since Amanda Serrano started getting a lot of people in the sport of boxing calling her the greatest of all time, the GOAT, even though that Claressa Shields is the one that said in a tweet that she shares the GOAT name with her. But then when people actually started referring Amanda Serrano as the greatest of all time, pound for pound, number one, number two, that's when and then Amanda Serrano made more money than her, becoming the first, her and Katie Taylor becoming the first to make women boxer to make $1 million. And you know, when she was going back and forth with Jake Paul, every time she was going at Jake Paul, she was taking digs at Amanda Serrano as well. After the Katie Taylor fight, she was trying to downplay the numbers, the whatever, right? But anyway, hey yo, but check this out. Foofy is diabolical, because she says losers is contagious. First and foremost, Amanda Serrano won. Alicia Baumgartner been winning. But what about the people around you? Let's say the fighter that you signed, Daniel Perkins. Daniel Perkins just got stripped and leading up to the fight. Okay, Claressa Shields, you really want to talk about loser, contagious, and things of that nature? All right, let's talk about Daniel Perkins, right? Daniel Perkins, you signed Daniel Perkins, right? She just got stripped because she was unprofessional and coming 4 pounds overweight, and she got stripped from her title. Losers, contagious. Hey, yo, Claressa Shields, what about McCaff? Shout out to McCaff. I like McCaff, but she was in training camp with you leading up to both y'all fights. She lost that fight. All right, so Daniel Perkins lost and McCaff lost being in training camp with you. But even the biggest loss has been the gigolo from upstairs, Remy Ma's husband, because ever since he's been with you, he's been getting disrespected. He's been getting clowned at. Hey, matter of fact, I know it, and he does it to himself because, you know, he the one that sends a cease and desist letter to his wife because she just schooled both y'all in that freestyle. The brother couldn't find his pen nor his cojones to go back at his wife, you know what I'm saying, on wax. But anyway, it's been the most embarrassing times for the gigolo from upstairs. He's been an embarrassment. You know, even when they broke up and they was going back and forth, I think that people was on the fence. There was people out there that was giving Remy Ma the benefit of the doubt, but there was people out there that was giving him the benefit of the doubt. But because of your loud mouth and your attitude and the way that you go by yourself and you a walking cesspool, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's attached to you, you know what I'm saying? They get stained. And ever since he been around your shitty ass, he's a walking doodle stain now. Because everywhere you turn, man, they shitting on him just because of you. They don't even give a damn about his freestyles, his songs. I mean, it's been pretty bad for Remy Ma's husband, because he's with you. I mean, everybody that's attached to you, you staining everybody that's around you. You know what I'm saying? Put it this way. Look at Caroline Dubois. I like Caroline Dubois, but the more that she attached herself to you, you could see already the stains getting on her as well. It seems like the whole crew, everybody's around you smell like ammonia. I don't know. Hey, yo, put it this way. People that support you and enable you, man, they all smell like ammonia to me. But why are you trying to disrespect a legendary fighter like Amanda Serrano? We don't know. I mean, this is why you're disliked. You're toxic. You're more toxic than Flip Michigan water. I don't know who's more toxic, you or the water. Maybe it was you that contaminated the water, not the other way around. But you got family members that don't like your sister, the cousins, friends, a lot of people in the boxing industry. Damn. So I'm not sure why you felt the need to tweet and you think you disrespecting anybody. In the end of the day, Amanda Serrano is a walking Hall of Fame, but she's she's the most impactful, most influential, just like Times Magazine have her as. Serrano is one of the most influential athletes in the world today. You read that Times Magazine. They don't got you in there, huh? But look, and this is what I mean, folks. In my opinion, she never gave a damn about women's boxing or the elevation of women boxing or empowering women's boxing. The only way that she cares about the evolution of women's boxing, if she is leading the way, if she is getting bowed by everybody, you're the greatest, you're the greatest, you're the greatest, and nobody else could be great. Everybody's like peasants. She wants women boxing to be like when Scar took over Pride Rock and the Lion King. Yeah, remember when it was all dried up, no food, no nothing. This is how she wants women boxing to be. So, in the end of the day, you're the only one that's looking bad. You're forever gonna look bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe that she just got a reprobate mind. I think that God gave her to a reprobate mind. She's talking about, oh, God ain't gonna bless you with a married man. Stop. You're confusing the devil. I know the devil comes in a pretty face. You think it's God. No, it's the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil got you. In my opinion, everybody else sees it because God, in this book, I'm gonna say it like this, Serrano Shields, in this book, oh no. You are a fornicator and he's in adultery. That's what it is. God don't bless that. The end of the day, I believe that you're in the end of the day, I believe that Fufi is a cancer to women's boxing and boxing itself. In my opinion, I think she's a disgusting human being. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about her actions, her tweets, how women boxing is going to move forward after Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor going to be performing September 5th. That's going to be her farewell. I believe that Amanda Serrano, it seems like she's probably going to retire or probably going to have one more fight and probably could be out there in Puerto Rico and have her farewell fight. I think that would be cool. Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying? Was her performance overwhelming? No. You know what I'm saying? I think that she struggled to get into rhythm in the first half of the fight. I think she took over to the second half of the fight, especially in the last 4 rounds. Maybe if that fight was 10 rounds, maybe it could have gone either way. Could have been, all the cards would have been a draw. But I think maybe it was good that it was 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And credit to Mansour. She wasn't laying down. She was not trying to be the victim of Amanda Serrano breaking the record on her. I believe that Amanda Serrano will break the record if she really in her next fight, depending on who she's gonna be fighting. Yeah, at the end of the day, we see that, you know what I'm saying, the timing wasn't there. It didn't seem. I'm not gonna say she believed that Father Time may have taken over, but I mean, look, Amanda Serrano got 50 fights. You don't see a lot of fighters nowadays with 50 fights. You know what I'm saying? But congratulations for the 50th win. That is monumental. Shout out to Amanda Serrano doing some wonderful things in the women boxing, being one of the most influential human beings in sports. She's done a wonderful job facilitating a lot of deals for these women fighters. I'm so proud. And I believe a lot of women in the sport of boxing are highly proud, except for one, the cancer. 99% of the people love Amanda Serrano, support Amanda Serrano, are influenced, motivated by Amanda Serrano. I can't wait till her movie come out because she got a nice story. Now, unlike this one that flopped because of her dealing with a married man. That's the reason why it did flop, leading up to and you know how she knows that her position is wrong, even though that she was trying to steal a married man, while we seen the text message or the DMs in Instagram and trying to make believe that she ain't know who Remy Ma's husband was, but she was trying to get some fashion tips from Remy Ma, but she don't know her music. She don't know. So who you know? How you know Remy Ma? Oh, she just appeared you. She just a regular person that you was DMing, huh? Anyway, but you know why she knew that her position, her romantic relationship with a married man was wrong? Because in the Cam Newton interview, you remember that part when she was talking about that they didn't want to make it public because her movie was coming out. Why wouldn't you want to make it public? If it's a good relationship and it's a respectable relationship, why wouldn't you make it? Why wouldn't you make it public? That's when you know she knows that in the situation that she's in is wrong, is ungodly. Because let me tell you like this. What about if she was still with Tony, right? And let's say Tony would have proposed to her like couple weeks before she got her movie was dropping. Well, you think that was gonna hurt the movie? You think that was gonna hurt? No, it actually would have been a great promotion and storyline leading up to the movie and stuff like that. That's when you know that she knows that her situation with being in a romantic relationship with Remy Ma's husband is no good. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have people that support her, and the people that support her are the same type of women and that indulge in trying to being friends with people with their homegirls, but trying to get their man and trying to get their husband, you know what I'm saying, backdooring them and things of that nature. That's the type of fans that support Claressa Shields. Dirty dogs. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. This is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. The best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. Not Lucifer, the serpent, that this person got crawling up her...